Today I am going to talk about the diner reopened, a fnaf fangame remake by Weirdo7, and honestly, I think it deserves to be reviewed. Now before we start I will talk about the characters that first appear on their respective difficulties, normal and hard, so let's start on normal and explain the 4 threats it introduces. These threats are Fredbear, Spring Bonnie, Freddy, and Bunny. Fredbear will move from the stage to your office. Once S at the window, which you'll hear by a slow laughing, you must quickly hide in the locker before your exposure meter goes down fully, because if it does, then you're dead. Spring Bonnie has the same mechanic, but he goes by a shorter route. Once you hear him laugh then hide, same thing as Fredbear. Freddy is different than Fredbear and Spring Bonnie. He will be on the parts and service table and will progress through a few stages before staring into your soul. When he does that, click the reset button so that he doesn't fuck up your power, and don't do it too early either. Bunny also has a different mechanic. When you hear an alarm you need to find Bunny on either the left hall camera, the dining area camera, the entrance camera, or by the right hall camera. When you find Bunny, press the close vent button. However, you must wait until the alarm stops so that you can open the vents, because if you don't do it, well, you fucking die, obviously. And that's all normal mode has to offer, so let's see hard mode. Hard mode is a harder version of normal mode, obviously. If you didn't think of it then you may be stupid, but anyways, hard mode introduces 2 new threats, those threats being Shadow Fredbear and Shadow Spring Bonnie. Shadow Fredbear has a chance to cover your cameras with his face when you pull up the monitor. If that happens, just pull it down and back up. Pretty easy. Shadow Spring Bonnie also has the same camera flip mechanic. Instead he will block the locker. Same thing, just pull the monitor up instead. However, there is a chance he might reappear after you pull the cameras down on him, but I'm not really gonna be mad at it, as Weirdo7 is an amateur game dev. Anyways, that was my video on the diner reopened. Bono out.